How about a Night Ranger? How about a Night Ranger? 044 Dave. 044 quarter wave Dave. Keystone State back to you.
Let's get all four.
I heard you, but it's got a lot of big ones in there right now. A lot of big ones in there right now. Quarter wave Dave, 044, Keystone State on the side.
Hello, Dave. Sorry, I walked downstairs for just a second, but I came right back. Night Ranger, well, you know where I am. I don't want to say because I'll get some of you stirred up, but you know where I am.
Okay there, Night Ranger. We heard you come back to us, said you were downstairs and come back up. We just want to let you know you're making a trip up here to the Keystone State, Roger.
Yeah, I got you. So you're anywhere from about F6 to F8 plus, almost to S9. I've actually been sitting here listening for a few minutes. I heard Pennsylvania coming in up on the sideband channel. At least I actually started in New York and started moving south a little. So I've actually been sitting here at the radio probably for about 30 minutes. I heard a couple of locals. Yes, I figured I'd see if I could wake anybody up there.
Oh, yeah, you woke the channel up this way. You're the loudest one in there right now. And County-wide Spitfire, he was in there just a bit ago. I don't know, he might have been on the side to go get a cup of coffee or something or take the dogs out, Roger.
Well, hopefully he'll get back in here. I don't know if we'll have conditions tomorrow night when the classic radio, roundup comes around. That'd certainly be great if we do, but I'll take tonight if that's all I can get.
All right, Roger. Yeah, tomorrow night would be a real good night for it. The way the conditions have been rolling, it's been in there late and then drops off and then comes in later on. You never know what time it comes in there, Roger.
Well, we've had a lot of skip from Europe here in the mornings and then California and the Midwest in the afternoon. Just as that started fading out, usually this time of year, that's usually if I'm going to hear Pennsylvania, that's usually what it is. The California skips fading out. So glad we got conditions. I heard a mobile out there talking. Skip too said he was up, and I forgot what he said his numbers were. I actually heard you talking to him earlier, but I can hear that mobile as well.
Yeah, I was that Wonder Boy out there in the Mobile. That's probably who you heard.
Yeah, that was him. He was coming in pretty good too. Yeah, I heard him talking. Skip, I had the Sandbagger's spew radio feed on the computer downstairs. I heard him, and I never heard him before, but I heard him coming through the stream. So I walked upstairs to see if I could hear him up here, and sure enough, he was coming in good down here.
Yeah, he runs a pretty good mobile. He runs one of those Dave-made mobiles. That's what he's running in the mobile, Dave-made, and he gets out good, Roger.
I've never had a Dave-made. Somebody did bring one over one time. Brought over a one-drive before. And I got to at least look it over and all that. I don't have much in the mobile. I've got a little Palomar 350 blue face stamp, just a little 2-transistor amp, but it does get on sideband.
Roger. Right now we don't have nothing in the mobile board because our mobile's not working right now. And the wife has her car, and we didn't put none in now yet, Roger.
Yeah, well, mine's just a Toyota Corolla, so it probably can't handle anything more than about 200 watts. I think I'd like to have a Star 500, but I don't think the alternator in that Toyota could handle that.
Roger. Yeah, the only thing we run in the car, we have a Ford Escort, and we just run like a 148 or a Jackson or an AR-3300 when we had that working. That's what we use in the mobile, Roger.
I had a Cobra 148 GTL on the mobile. Matter of fact, I'm talking on a Cobra 148 GTL right now. I got a D1F4 on it. But in the car, I've got an old 79-892 40-channel sideband. And it's a junker that I picked up. It wasn't working, but I got rushes and I fixed it.
Roger. Yeah, we're working off the Pierce Simpson Bangle 23 channel. That's what we got all up here now that we've been working off of. Roger.
I don't know if Sandbagger keeps his radio turned up or not, He may have known him. He probably just has that live feed streaming directly in. I guess I probably won't hear him till tomorrow.
Sandbagger usually don't get in here on Wednesday nights because he has other things he keeps busy with, and he gets in on Wednesday nights, but that's about the only time. Every now and then on the way home from work we might catch him, but that's about it.
Radio into that program. You got anything extra with it?
We got putting out about 150 watts right now. That's what we're running.
Yeah, it's done real good for you. I'm of course on the Lazy H, and I got the 10-tube DNA Phantom fired up right now, so I'm throwing about 425 at you.
Yeah, we're putting out, I guess it's about 150. We're lucky if we get 200 out of it, but we got to turn down. It's one of those DNA Mavericks, and we got it set low. We don't have it high.
Yeah, but that's and I mostly use the DNA Maverick when I'm talking local, because I'm kind of down in the hole next to the river, so it helps me fight my way out of the hole when the skip's running.
Stop me, I don't know. Before we were running on one of those transistor power motors that put out about 75 watts, but we got this hooked up. We're down here at Ziegler's. We're not up at Host Church no more. We're down different location from where we were last year. So we got this hooked up now, Roger.
Yeah, well, it's doing a good job. I do have a question for you on the on your Maverick. First, is that the gray Maverick or is that the tan one? And second, it's mine kind of muffled.
It's the gray one. It's the gray one.
Inside, it sounds
Sure, you're right.
low. It's kind of muffled. Does yours do that?
No, does it sound okay? They say it sounds good, Roger.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm talking about mine. Mine on the low side, mine muffles up, but on the high side, it sounds clear. I was just curious if yours does the same thing. Is it clear on the low too? Or yours is let me rephrase that. Is yours clear on the low side too?
Sorry. Am I still making it on the low side? I just turned over the low side. Did that clear?
Yeah, you still made it on the low.
How about the march? Is it clear on the march?
Yeah, it sounds good. Maybe I'll just have to play with mine some more. Somebody had been in there, so that's a possibility.
Okay, 714.
Roger. I heard Spitfire in there. Spitfire was just in there keying up, so we're going to take a standby. Catch you later, Night Ranger. We're going to be listening until you get back that Spitfire. We're on the side.
Okay, Dave. 73s. What's going on up here, Spitfire?
Yeah, hello, Night Ranger. Yeah, how about that South Carolina Night Ranger? Sounding good up here tonight. Hey, man, I got the gate going, too, while I'm at it. But, hey, yeah, you're doing good. Nice to have the East Skip season open. I was expecting you to come on in here when I started here in the Carolinas. Night Ranger, your turn, 441.
Yeah, 441. You sound good. You're S7 modulating S9. I got the video gate going, too. And I'm on a brand new Cobra 148 GTL. And a D104, and it is brand new. And this thing, brand new out of the box, straight from the factory, was a half KC off frequency. Cobra ought to be ashamed of themselves. I had to get in there and line the PLL, right, the offsets off, actually. But the transmit was a half KC off right out of the box. But anyway, other than that, it lined everything else was fine on it.
right out of the box, it's already off frequency. That's ridiculous. There's really no excuse for that, especially with a PLL radio. Anyway, I'm on the Cobra 142 GTL. Picked this one up a few years ago at a flea market for $7, and it's been a good sort of daily driver radio ever since. I like this one. It's got good kick butt audio and everything. And yeah, we're running a couple of watts out. I got a 2-pill driving an 8. Going out my IMAX 2000. But yeah, you're doing good, man. No problem. You're right on top of the pile. I suppose you're on what, the Lazy H antenna?
Yeah, okay, so I have more than one coming in there with you. Still fire. Yeah, well, this is I like the radio I do. It's a good radio. I just picked off a little, half KC off. And that's actually the second brand new 148 GTL of the new, reissues that I've seen. All frequency brand new. Oh, well. But anyway, I got the 10-tube Phantom cooked up with it. I had that, you're talking about the 142 GTL, I had the realistic TRC 490 for a while, which I think is the same board. And one of the local pawn shops up in my hometown actually has a 142 GTL. They want like $100 for it. Somebody's added the variable key. Anyway, let me acknowledge the other station. There was one other station here that put me in the red. Who's that other station up there in Pennsylvania?
Sandman, up in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Who we got down there?
Yeah, Sandman, you're a good S9 or better. This is Night Ranger around Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay, Night Ranger. Yeah, I heard you talking. That 148, did you have to do it in the modulation, or is that all stock? And that's all that it gets right there.
This is completely stock. All I did was put the transmit frequency back on, and I went in there and checked the upper and lower, and AM offset adjustments to make sure they were on them. I had to touch one of them, but I didn't bother to peek it out or anything like that. I raised the sideband output from 10 watts to 12 watts, but AM-wise, I didn't touch it at all.
Okay, I have one of those too, one of the radios, the 148. I had to have it redone like 3 times in the past, 5 years. But it keeps drifting around. It goes off, got together, it goes off again, a couple KCs. But overall, the radio's fun. Good radio, that little 148. But, okay, I just wanted to get back and check in there. It's a TNA Phantom, and they only do 400 something, huh?
Well, you can run them up there about 500, but it muffles up. I found after 425 on AM, it muffles up. That's where I'm running it. Right now I'm sitting right on 400 watt day key, and on the sideband they'll get up there about 800 plus, and that's on an average meter.
Okay, yeah, that sounds really nice. Alright, Night Ranger. Hey, I got stuff to do, man. I heard you in here. I got the gate rolling long enough for you there to get a good copy on your station at 148 GTL sounding good up here. Hey, Night Ranger, 441 is Spitfire. I'm going to put it on the side for a bit and upload this gate. I'll see you later. 116-441, Pennsylvania.
Alright, Spitfire, I'll pick it up with you later. And I got the video gate going. I'll upload it tonight. And you'll be able to see you coming in, and Dave's in there too, and of course Sandman's coming in. I'll post a link over on the Grumpy CB board. Talk to you later, Spitfire. Night Ranger, back on the side.
Alright there, Night Ranger. Man, I had you really good, 100% in the clear that time around. Alright, my friend. I guess it'll be a regular thing. Maybe we'll see you here tomorrow night on the Classic Radio Roundup. That'd be kind of fun. It's been a while since you've been in there. Alright, take care, my friend. We'll catch you in after 116-441.
Okay, I'll try to be in here. I'll be in here anyway. If there's conditions, I'll get back to you, but I'll definitely come in here and see if there's any conditions. If we got any skip it all around 20th, I'll try. Night Ranger, South Carolina, back on the side.
Evening, Night Ranger. Sparky waving.
Hey, Sparky. You're coming in good, about F9. Got you on the video gate.
Good deal, good deal. Yeah, you're sounding mighty fine running this old Cobra 150 GTL. I guess it's from around 2000 or something.
Yeah, I remember that. They had that one, and they had the 200. One of my friends bought the 200 when it first came out.
Yeah, another operator, Ron over here, he runs a 200 in his mobile. Just had this one sitting up on the base, came in, turned it on, and there you were.
Yeah, I want to get my Cobra Cam88 working right for the Classic Radio Roundup, and it works until I cut the amp on, and there's some type of voltage loop between that radio and the amps, and as soon as I cut it on, the modulation goes through the floor, and it's not the amp, it's the radio. If I can figure out what's causing that voltage loop and get rid of it, I want to get that Cam88 in there, because it sure sounds smooth.
Hey, 10-4. Yeah, I got a Royce, what is it, it's a sideband Royce, 242 or something, I forget the number, 642 or something. It works fine, and then you go hook it on an amp, and it goes crazy. So I'm getting another spectrum analyzer. Hope to put it on there. I wonder if it's got spurs. But, man, you're coming in loud and clear.
Yeah, well, this is, as I said, Cobra 148 GTL, reissued D104. It's not peaked out or anything. And 10-tube DNA Phantom into the Lazy H.
Copy that, man. Yep, giving me 9 over, no problem. Evening, Spitfire.
Evening there, Sparky. Yeah, still coming in real good, but my battery died on my video gate, so we only got what we got there earlier. Night Ranger, so I'll upload what I got and refresh my batteries.
Well, what I usually do, well, not right now, but what I do a lot of times is I just keep it plugged up to the wall on my camera. If I do that, I get like 12 to 14 hours because I got a 16 gig SD card in there. When I'm on the battery, though, I only get about an hour.
Well, I only got 20 minutes worth. I got an older camera, a 1 gig SD card. It won't take anything bigger. You put anything bigger in there, and it don't like it. So 1 gig is as big as I can go. It's 22 minutes. And I can't find a friggin' adapter to fit the thing. I'm not going out and buying one, but there used to be one for it around the house, and I can't find it. So I'm stuck with what it is until the wife upgrades and I get her hand-me-down camera and I can use that.
To run it, when I came home, it was still going and it still hadn't run out of memory. Not much. Maybe it's going to 32 gigs.
Oh, good, man.
I can live in it.
Let me get on out of here. I'll catch up with you guys later. Sounding good there, 116, and catch you later, Sparky. Sounding good on that 200. 441 on this 142 GTL flea market junk.
All right, catch up with you later. Night Ranger, South Carolina.
Hey, he's coming in like a neighbor. Very neighborly. All right, Spitfire, catch you a little later. I'm on the side here, just warming up the shack a little.
Which side, the left side or the right side?
He's on the top side,
That's right. I'm a pitcher, not a catcher.
Whoa! Even again, Wonder Boy, even again, Spitfire, and who's the other one out there, Sparky?
Hey, no doubt about it, 44. You just did a touch and go on my way back to work.
Roger, Roger, and on your way back to work, okay.
Hey, Wonder Boy, 44, Sparky waving.
Hey, 44? Oh, wait a second. Sparky, what are your numbers?
775.
775. And you were saying hi to 44. I get it.
Oh, no!
Yep, them are my old CB license numbers, the last three.
Boy, them conditions were pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like I said, I just walked in here after dinner, and then I heard Spitfire, Night Ranger coming in clean as day.
I was talking to him for a good while before Countywide got in there.
Yeah. This radio is not as loud as the 200. I think that one's got an amp in it. This is just dual final radio.
How about it, DX clamp 320? Yeah, they said the early 200 had problems with them. They finally got it straightened out.
I was just reading up on this one tonight, the 150 GTO, and lo and behold, there was a guy selling two new ones. The CB shop said he found them. I guess he just never sold them. He wanted $250, which is too much, obviously.
10-4. I'm satisfied with my bangle.
Hey, same here, 44. That's a great sounding radio. I'm very pleased with it.
Well, I might not even brought this one over there. I ain't gonna close to it.
Big radio, and I can remember that Cobra 29 with a display and all this stuff on it.
Oh, can you hear me?
I had to put a studying cap on, I guess.
Can I say, right?
I'll just drop it off.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty loud. Just put the headphones off. That's a +2. Turner +2, Mike. I'll try another.
I live on Charles from West Virginia. We sound like a local back my way. I think we got the same accent. You reckon that's what it is?
Night Ranger's still in there, but he dropped way down.
10-4, 10-4. Roger. Okay, that's a super sidekick.
And for the super sidekick. Yeah, when we were talking to him, we switched from one antenna to the other, and it didn't make much of a difference.
Yeah, conditions. Oh, Mike Ging, let's see here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't do a whole lot, this radio. It's one of them radios that sounds better on low power than high power.
There's a lot of them that do that have high power. A lot of them sound better on low.
Yep, that's all this has. High and low power switch.
Yes, sir. Be all my pleasure.
Dr. Hammer was in there earlier this afternoon.
I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah? Huh. Yeah, I was on 19 most of the day. I was in Center City, and then I gave a couple shouts out from the expressway. And then once I got up here, I thought I heard you in there. I was shouting out a couple times, I don't know, around 3 o'clock, and then I went in the beer distributor. I might have lost you.
I might have been in there around 3 o'clock, because that's about what time my wife leaves for work, and I usually turn her up. And
Cool, you can get Hammer by day, Night Ranger by night.
10-4, that's amazing, ain't it?
That's pretty cool. That is the start of the E-skip season, and then we got enough sunspots for F-layer during the day. Well, at least you got yours there.
I haven't heard our friend out in Indiana. What's his handle out there?
Fixer, 480.
Yes, Fixer. I've not heard him in there lately.
He'll be in there. He'll probably be in there tomorrow night. Alright, I'm on side.
10-4.
Where'd you go, Don? He's calling for you, even if you guys can't hear him. A lot of times I can still hear him down here in the Carolinas.
Copy that there, Night Ranger. Yeah, get a little relay going. Although I haven't heard Indiana in here much lately. But even when I did, I didn't hear him coming in.
Well, usually what happens down here is the skip will start coming in up from where you are, and then it'll move over towards his direction. At least that's the way it does down here.
No, it starts coming from your direction up here.
Yeah, it just depends on which side you're on.
That's the way it goes. One direction is different from the other direction, but it's all the same in the end.
From Maine or Canada first. Then it moves down a little bit to your direction. And then it moves over toward the Great Lakes, and then it usually finishes out by going over towards Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, that area, and then it drops out.
We got good conditions, Night Ranger. Hey, I have my little Cobra road trip walkie-talkie out, Night Ranger, the telescopic little antenna all the way down, and I'm in my shack, and I still hear you through that.
Definitely good conditions. You're holding pretty solid up here. You're about F9. And I've got 25 minutes so far on the videogate. I don't know if my YouTube channel let me upload a video that long, but I got 25 minutes going so far.
Good deal, good deal. Yeah, I switched over to the super sidekick.
I don't have the sidekick. I've never owned that one. I have two Turner +3s, the gray ones. And a friend let me an Expander 500 one time. I didn't really like the Expander too much, but the Turner +3s are nice. I had to repaint them. Ones I had were ugly. Somebody had painted them like with a great big fat brush, like you paint a house with it. It had all these brush strokes all over it. It was ugly. So I went and got some hammer tone paint and spray painted it. covered up all the letters. It looks much better now.
Hey, at least it was working. Was the element nice and clean? Wasn't all dented up?
It wasn't dented or anything. It had maybe a few little scratches on the grill, but, you know, both of them worked good. They were just butt ugly.
And not all bent up. On this super tight, kid.
They look good now, though. They just needed paint.
Yeah, I just got 2 mics in off the bay, one a +2 and the other a CS1 Turner, and both of them, the elements were frag, man. They poked, it looked like they dropped them 18 times.
Well, you know, sometimes you can tell what you're getting, and sometimes you can't. When I bought these off eBay, you know, the guy took a shot from the front, so you couldn't tell somebody going over it with a big fat paintbrush, you know, and screwed it up on the back. But anyway, now that I've painted, it looks much better.
That's right, you got to stay away from them spray painted Golden Eagles.
Yeah, I've had to repaint the bases on my D104s because a couple of them, you know, they were a little chipped up. But those actually turn out pretty well. You can use that great hammer tone spray paint as long as you cover all the silver up and the cord up and everything. They actually come out pretty nice.
Hey, copy that. Yeah, I got a couple of Silver Eagles off of Grumpy's estate. I'll have to try. I haven't even tried them out yet.
Talking about a spray painted Golden Eagle. Good night. These boys are fast.
I just started hearing the Great Lakes come in, so it may be shifting.
I heard somebody complain about somebody spray painting the Golden Eagle. I don't know.
That's what old buddy said way out yonder somewhere. He said, old buddy had him set off.
I've had pretty good luck on the D104s. I only had one of them come in that had the real tinny element, and I fixed that. One of them came in and was tinny, but the element was good. It was the electrolytic capacitor and the little preamp board in the bottom that was dried out. Once I replaced that capacitor, it was fine.
Yeah, that's a good tip. Thank you.
Yeah, that is a good thing. Another thing you want to look for is sometimes the element acts like it's bad, but it's not. And what actually happens is the foam inside turns to crud, and then the cartridge leans up against the back metal casing, and the 2 metal tabs touch it and short out. And you think you got a bad element, but it's just that the little tabs are shorting out against the metal case.
I copy that. Yep, I'm still on a quest for another good +2. I got a couple of bodies, but that element's hard to find.
I've never had a +2, but they always sounded good.
Again, or did he have a professional Imran? Here comes spray.
No, actually, the +2 Turner I got, +2 mic at the last Hamfest, I bought one that was powder coated. This deep blue metallic. It was so metallic it just glistened. They had it powder coated and it was beautiful, but the element was shot. So that's the one I'm looking for, the element. Just an incredible deep metallic powder coat on that +2.
Does the +2 and the +3 not use the same element, or is that two different elements?
Nah, they're different.
I always thought they sounded about the same.
Nah, the one on the +2s is more like a D104 sized element, big aluminum thing.
Oh, okay.
Tennessee River. See, nice from Memphis on Tennessee River.
I've never looked inside any of the Turners. Fortunately, haven't had to. So.
I got to look inside one or two. They're loose. The heads are loose, and you got to peel that little sticker off the back to get at the screw.
I figured that. Well, the heads on one of mine wobbles a little, and I figured, I saw that sticker, and I guessed it. I guessed there was probably a screw behind it, but I didn't know for sure.
Guy's not going to let up. That guy told him about that spray painted Golden Eagle. He's just not going to let up.
No, that's what they do. North of the Mason-Dixon line, they paint them all.
Is somebody fussing about that?
He's just lucky the mail comes out in a voicemail and not no reading text mail, because he wouldn't know how to read the mail.
I got a landline, gentlemen. I'll be back. 775, clear.
Around here, France,
Maybe changing up. Here's some more straight on.
just want to speak to you. Hello, 775.
Switches over that way.
South Carolina, waving a hand.
Here tomorrow night. All right, Ranger around South Carolina. I've got a fan. I heard somebody out there. Didn't hear where you were, but I did hear you call. Night Ranger back to you. All right, 53, sound good out of Connecticut. You're about S5 to S7 down here around South Carolina, located near Charleston. Sorry, I didn't catch all that. There were some other signals in there. But anyway, have a good evening up there. I'm going to stop this video gate going. See if YouTube will accept a 30-minute video gate. Have a good evening, though. Thanks for the comeback. All right, Ranger, South Carolina. Skip turn. I'll be in here tomorrow night, starting around 6:30, 7:30. 73. Yeah, 291 up there around D.C. or S9 into Charleston, South Carolina.
50, back with you. Okay there, Night Ranger. We'll catch you maybe tomorrow night if the conditions roll in. 044 Dave out here in Keystone State on the side.
All right, Schoolboy 73s. Have a good evening up there. Night Ranger, South Carolina, I got it.
50, back with you, Georgia, break. Break. 829-350 in Georgia's on the mail, break. 829-350 in Georgia, break. 829-350. Hello, 829-350 in the back with you, Georgia State. Good evening time, 829, you Roger. 350 in Georgia, I'm on the mail break. 350 Georgia, 350 Georgia, 044 quarter wave Dave, Keystone State, back to you. Oh, I was on that 291 with 291. I heard you and I want to wave a hand and say copy even to you. You know, you take this down real good in the back. What's your Georgia? You're even